This will just be a quick video to show you how you can edit using Photopea. Of course, you can use any photo editing software that you are familiar with. I'm going to use Photopea. You can use the link or just type in photopea.com. Once you've sent the photo to your computer or to your Google Drive, you'll be able to open it from your computer. And I have opened this image from my downloads from my drive. This is my still life. Notice I've used kind of that backwards L structure. I also have the rule of odds working with 3 different objects. I wanted to use like a windowsill backdrop here. So that's what I've chose for my background. Since we will be shading using graphite, which is more of a grayscale, there's not a lot of color here, but in order to best see the grayscale, it's good to convert the image to black and white. So I'm going to do that with my image adjustments here, this new adjustment layer, and I'm going to convert that to black and white. Generally, when we convert an image to black and white, it is going to kind of flatten out some of those details and variations. So you might want to do something with brightness and contrast levels or curves or even exposure. In this instance, I'm just going to work with curves. It's a little bit more difficult, but I'm trying here to darken the shadows and then pull up on the curve to brighten the highlights. It is sort of flattening things out, so I may not like that. What I can go ahead and do is I can just click on the eye and hide that. There are some presets, so I can try using some of those. I can hit the auto and just kind of see how that might work for me. Since I'm not really enjoying the curves as much, maybe I want to brighten this image up a little bit, and I can go ahead and choose brightness and contrast. So maybe I can turn that brightness up just a little bit, but notice I'm losing some of the detail in my Inspire, so maybe I can turn up some of that contrast, turn some of that down just a hair. So basically you're kind of pushing and pulling the pixels to kind of bring out some of the details if you'd like. The nice thing though is you'll be working from your digital image, so you can always zoom in and get a closer look. Always keep the original image to reference as needed. You can go ahead and add as many different options and changes to the image as you want, as you see fit. Here I can add in a bit darkness. I can adjust my midtones if I want to create some more drama. Remember, we are going to be shading this, so the darker you go, the more graphite you're going to need to lie down. So you might want to consider that if you want to bring in some of those highlights. I just don't want to lose the details in my dimension of this sign here. I think I'm going to work with this. Once I feel that I am enjoying this and I'm getting what I want out of my edits, I would go ahead and choose a file, export as JPEG. Please always save your work, rename it if possible, and then upload that edited file to your still life photo.